on to the next drawer, and this is pretty much my liquid lipstick formula for more affordable drugstore ColourPop options. So let's just get into it. As you can see, there definitely is a lot of liquid lipsticks. Of course, when liquid lipsticks were very popular, I definitely got into them, so I collected a whole bunch. So the first one is this Kathleen Lights Havana Nights. I think this was actually Ofra's collaboration. I know for a fact this is so old, like more than 3 years old, so I'm going to toss it. And this is actually a lip gloss. What are you doing in here? This is the I Love Sarahi and ColourPop. I'm going to just go ahead and put it in here. I'm going to keep it. The ColourPop Tansy. Oh, gosh. It's been too old. I'm going to have to just toss you. I know the majority of these are so old. The ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. Tossing. This is IBY Beauty. Berry Berry. Tossing. Ultra Blotted Lip. I think this one's actually not too old. It's only been a year. Got it in 2019. Ultra Satin. All of these Ultra Satin are just way too old. This is the Karuchi collab. Such a nice plummy shade, but they're just so old. This is in Chi or Chai from ColourPop. It's so old that everything has literally rubbed off. That's how old it is. I'm just going to have to toss it because I just want to be very, very cautious and throw away anything I don't use. This is Ultra Matte from ColourPop. This is in the shade Controlla. Tossing. This is Ultra Satin, Kathleen Lights, Dreamy. I don't think this one's too old. I think I'm going to keep that one. Oh my gosh, I love this shade. This is 951 with ColourPop and I Love Sarahi. So basically Karen's collaboration. I love this shade and formula. I wore it nonstop when it came out, but it's just been too old. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it. All right, next. All these NYX lingerie ones. They're just so old, but I really loved the formula at the time. But now looking back, there's just so much better formulas now. So I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to toss all of these NYX lingerie one. Similar to these Milani one. These Milani one, I did like it at the time it was released, but some of them are just really flaky when they dry. So I'm just going to toss them. What is this? Bugaboo. Ultra Matte Lip. Oh, no. Ultra Glossy Lip. This ColourPop. Okay, this belongs up here. I'm going to keep. I'm going to just go ahead and throw away all of these NYX lingerie ones. Like I said, just been so old when they first were released. Alright. This I Love Sari Ultra Matte in Sueno de Coco. Oh my god, I don't think I ever even wore this one. Okay, I'm just going to toss it. I feel like they're just so old. I feel like it's been more than 2 to 3 years, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss it. I'm going to toss this Wet n Wild one. I know this one's not too old, but I just never wear it. Well, should I keep just because it's not old? I'm trying to be really good this year, and I'm trying to just keep what I really use. Okay, I'll just keep it just in case because I'm being very savage. All right, I'm throwing away this liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild. When it came out, I loved this collection, but now I just feel like there's just so much better formulas out there, especially with liquid lipsticks, and I am kind of steering away from liquid lipsticks, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this and all of my other liquid lipsticks. I'm going to toss all of these ColourPop liquid lipsticks. I just feel like they've been so old. ColourPop, and Frickin' Fran and Barracuda. All these liquid catsuits ones. I did like a whole lipstick swatches video on these, and it was very popular when it came out, and I don't mind the shade range, but there's just, I know the more I tried, the more I know like what I like now, and these are not the shades. Okay, and NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is, it looks like a Pop Beauty lip paint. And what is this? Bare Minerals. I have no idea when did I get this. I don't even remember. Oh gosh, this is such a pale shade though. I don't think I'll ever wear it. I'm just gonna toss it. Cookie Kissable liquid lipstick. I got this when I went to Gen Beauty, so I'm just go ahead and toss it. Oh, this Wet n Wild one. Okay, same thing. I'll just keep it. Okay, this Pinky Rose liquid lipstick in the shade. I have no idea what the shade this is. It's a hot pink shade, and I don't think I'm ever going to wear it. And I ever did, so I'm going to just go ahead and toss it. Oh gosh, more Milani. I really liked these Milani ones when they came out, but it's just a hit and miss with these Milani liquid lipsticks. Like, some are really good, and some of them, when they dry down, they just flake everywhere you go throughout the entire day. So it's just, I just don't want to have to be gambling. Alright, like this one. This is a gorgeous shade. I love this one. This is number 15 in Gorgeous. But this one, when it dries on, it flakes everywhere all day, every day. So just gonna have to say goodbye. This Ades New York liquid lipstick. It's so old. It's literally separating. Disgusting. And more ColourPop Likely Ultra Satin. Is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna toss all of these ColourPop liquid lipsticks away because I know for a fact I've had them for more than 2 years. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toss all of them, even though I love them. This one is one of the Wet n Wild collections. I'm gonna toss it. I never wore this one. And more ColourPop. This is in London Frog. It's such a gorgeous shade, but I don't ever wear it anymore. This is an Ulta Beauty Matte Lip Cream, and it's never been opened, never been used, so it's just, I'm going to say goodbye. More Milani. Alright, I love the shade. This is Covet 19, but I know for a fact that it's been more than 2 years old, so it's time to just say goodbye. Okay, I'm going to toss this. This is separating. This is actually a Buxom and Dolly. Alright, more of those liquid cat suits. It's just, they had such a big shade range, but now that the liquid lipstick formula is just not my favorite anymore, or my go-to, I'm just going to go ahead and toss it. More liquid cat suits. Go ahead and toss it as well. Gosh. Oh. It is just so hard because I feel like when you love makeup and you enjoy just collecting so much, it becomes such a hard thing because you're like, you look at it and it's more like momentums that you're putting with it. For example, I knew that when the liquid lipsticks, just like the formula became popular, I fell in love with this NYX lingerie one, and now I'm just gonna have to say goodbye to all of them. More ColourPop. I'm just gonna have to toss all of them away. ColourPop Ultra Satin in Dolochi. Oh, this is the collaboration with Seri again. Notion. Oh, it's so old. I can see look at it. It's literally separating. The formula is not even mixed anymore. Same thing with all of this. This is Calypso on the right and Love Bug. ColourPop. I'm gonna throw away this NYX lingerie. Okay, I can keep the Shayla and ColourPop Ultra Sign one because I know that one is probably still within 2 years, so I think I can still be okay. This Larizzi one, I'm gonna toss. I'm gonna toss this IBY Beauty. What is this, Contessa? This came out with Carucci's. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is a glossy one. Unfortunately, I feel like this one's been too old, so I have to throw this away. Same thing, another Wet n Wild liquid catsuit formula. Alright. Beauty Creations. I never wore that one. Another NYX lingerie one. I'm gonna have to, this Hank and Harry one's actually not too old, actually. I think I just got it, like, within this year from, I want to say, BoxyCharm. Alright, next. This Shayla ColourPop Ultra Satin. I think I can still keep this one. Like I said, I think it's still within that 2-year mark. And then same thing with this Wet n Wild ones. This formula, this liquid catsuit formula, but these are like, I don't know, what is it called? It's like that very metallic formula. So I'm going to go ahead and keep those because I think they may still be safe to use. This Winky Lux, I never use. This ColourPop one, I haven't used for so long. This is in Little Stitches, and I'm going to toss. And then Speed Dial. I did like this one. This one's like peachy orange, perfect for fall, but it's just been so old. Just time to throw away. Same thing for Beauty Creations Longwear Matte Lip Gloss. And this. Okay, so a bunch more ColourPop. It's so hard to say goodbye to all of these liquid lipsticks, but it's been more than 2 to 3 years old, so I know for a fact. I have to throw away all of these. These are all ColourPop. These 4. And that is in Mrs., Echo Park, Suki, Tulips. And this one is a Milani one. It's literally separating. So it's just time to just say goodbye. Girl Lact. I never use this. I never use this Pinky Rose lip gloss. Wet n Wild, time to toss. The next Lingerie, toss. Wet n Wild. e.l.f. Modern Metals. I can still use this one even though I know that I don't really wear this shade. Because I know the Modern Metals just came out in 2019, which I love that collection. What is this? Physicians Formula. The Healthy Lip. I don't remember when I got this, so it must have been really old. I think it's just, I should just toss it. Ooh! And of course I get it all over myself. Alright, just a few more to go. Okay, some more ColourPop liquid lipsticks. Let me just read you guys the shade. Viper, Hutch, and Polish. I have some more Wet n Wild liquid catsuit formulas. The NYX Lingerie, ColourPop Ultra Satin and Lost. And another ColourPop Lion King liquid lipstick. And then, oh, it's falling all over the place. And then least but not last, we have Smashbox. Why is Smashbox in here? They're not a part of the drugstore, but anyways. The Smashbox, I don't even know when I got this, but I'm just going to toss it because I've never reached for it. So, oh my gosh, so I'm so proud of myself. So I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 liquid lipsticks left. That is amazing. I can't believe I was finally able to declutter the last 2 to 3 years and just keep what's still, I think, safe to use. Wow. All right, now let's look at the throwaway pile. Look at that. I can't believe it. 2 to 3 years of holding on to all these old lipsticks. And what I've learned is that, you know, even though it's nice to buy almost every single color you think you could potentially need, the reality is you hardly ever go through it. So